Welcome everyone back to, normally I say welcome back, beautiful souls. But today's going to be a bonus episode. It won't be too long, but I am actually basically sharing the announcement of my third baby. Yeah. So if you didn't know, I kept the pregnancy, I don't like to use the word a secret, but I kept it private. And I kept, over almost 4 months of my postpartum private for a lot of reasons. And that will come up as time goes on. But I just knew today was the day I wanted to finally share. And for lots of other reasons that, again, we'll get into at a different point in time. But you might hear my kids in the background. I've tried doing this episode a handful of times. You'll see when I read you this that I've sat here trying to figure out the words to say and how to present it. And not because I wanted it to be perfect, but I just wanted to make sure my intention was clear. So you might hear crazy children. They're also sick. So here we go. So I'm actually reading this. This was a caption on my Instagram. I posted a reel. If you want to actually see the video, you can just go to my Instagram, which is at the Lizzie Morris. It's always linked in the show notes. But I'm going to just kind of read from this, and it might sound a little different than how it's written just because spoken word. But yeah, this is what it says. I've sat for weeks and weeks trying to figure out the best way to describe the experience of bringing my third baby into the world, but I keep coming up short of words. It's more of a feeling. I felt ecstatic, I felt an integrity, and I felt safe. I was under no timelines, no restrictions, and no requirements. I didn't have to explain to anyone why I was following my intuition and not a chart. I didn't have to advocate with people who weren't in the interest of actually hearing what I had to say. I was accompanied by my husband, doing everything I've ever needed him to do, just being there and following my lead. And for the first time, I have no trauma to recover from after birth. No strangers invading my body without my consent. No what ifs, why nots, or should haves. Just bliss. Which leads to where I actually have the most to say, that the postpartum has actually been the most empowering piece. Some may argue that having 3 children under 4 would equate to a rough postpartum, and I can verify it's chaotic and messy, but it's also bliss. This experience created a foundation that I feel truly cannot be broken within our family unit. My youngest son joined us the last few minutes of the birth, and my oldest joined us immediately after. They have watched the birth video countless times, and they've witnessed their father respect and hold space for the sacred entrance of their brand new sibling. And because of that, we are all forever changed. And currently we are out of the 4th trimester, and so I feel like my energy field has become more stable, which prompted me to finally share. However, I'm continuing learning boundary setting and where my limits lie in pretty much every area of my life, including social media. So I may share more about my pregnancy, birth, and postpartum as time goes on, and as I see fit, but who knows? In closing, the journey to follow my intuition and birth autonomously at home was one I would never wish on anyone, but I know it's one many of us go through to find our true strength. And for all the women reading and watching this, always follow your intuition, no matter where it may lead you. And that's it, friends. This is the bonus episode. If you have questions, I, again, don't know where my boundaries lie, what I will answer, what I won't, what I share, what I won't. I've thought and processed a lot over the course of a year because I found out I was pregnant 369 days ago. So it's been quite the journey, and I'm glad to finally kind of get it out there and and have this be a part of the birth revolution that is happening in our world today. So love and appreciate you all. Feel free to leave the podcast a 5-star review if you enjoy this episode. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.